Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. Let's jump straight into this month because I think this might be my favourite setup that I've done so far. As you'll see through the video, before I started filming I went ahead and stuck in some pieces of black card where I wanted the details to be. So here on my title page I've got a strip glued in across the middle. Over that I'm drawing a honeycomb sort of pattern in gold, and then where it overlaps onto the paper I'm going to transition to a black pen so that it pops more. I absolutely love this gold pen. It's the Uniball Signo Noble Metal pen in the colour gold, and I also have the silver and bronze versions, and they are such good pens. They're so opaque and metallic, I love them. Anyways, here I'm just writing in October as my title, and then as normal I'm sticking the next two pages together to make the start of the month easier to flick to. My first actual page for this month is my calendar, and I'm using a piece of paper from my journal cut out and stuck onto a piece of black paper, which is then stuck into my journal so that everything matches, and then using the same gold and black pens to carry on the hexagonal pattern in the corners as well. In case you're wondering, the spacing of my calendar boxes is 3 dots across and 5 dots down. I'm not super happy with how I wrote October here. I wish I'd written it in cursive, but that's okay, I'm sure it'll grow on me. The opposite page is my monthly dashboard, with a place to write down my monthly focus, goals and memories. I find this page really lovely to look back on months later and remember things that happened that I otherwise would have forgotten about. This is my habit tracker. I'm keeping it simple this month and only tracking 4 things, and each of them has its own honeycomb piece with a title attached. The lines aren't super neat and I could have spaced it out a bit more precisely, but to be honest, overall I love the way this spread looks. This next spread is an autumn bucket list. I'm writing in my title and then drawing in a typical coffee cup to write the list in. It's inspired by this spread that Amanda Rachel Lee did last summer. The spread I was in the middle of doing when I realised that my camera had died was this, my Today I Positively Affected the World list that I do in all my monthly setups as a reminder to myself that I make the world a better place and I'm better sticking around. The next page is going to be a monthly master to-do list. It's a pretty simple 2 pages, so I just added some more black paper and gold honeycomb to add some more interest, and my tick boxes for my list are also these gold hexagons. And then finally we're on to my first weekly setup of the month. I used to do mainly horizontal weeklies. However, recently I've found myself using more vertical layouts more and more, and I think it's because I like the list format. It helps me feel more productive, I think. The hexagons that I freehanded on the spot for the headers of each of the columns are a bit messy, and I wish I'd drawn them out in pencil first, like with the rest of the spreads. but oh well, it adds some personality to them, I guess. And because this isn't a very autumnal theme for October, I thought I'd squeeze in a little autumnal quote to at least give a nod to my favourite time of year. So that's it for this month. I really hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please consider subscribing and giving this video a thumbs up. I can't believe I'm almost at 100 subscribers. I'm so grateful for all of you. See you next time. Bye!